broke, no place to go now we got businesses.
Alright, welcome to Free Game Podcast, man. It's your boy Keith, man. We here today trying to get it started, man. Another episode, another back-to-back, man. We've been dropping them back-to-back, man. I hope y'all been watching. Hope y'all been feeling it, man. Thank y'all for y'all support, man. I got my boy Maya here, my boy Coach Don. How y'all feeling, man?
I'm good, man. I'm good on this weekend, man. It's Friday. I'm ready to get some rest, man.
I'm alright for the most part, man. Kind of drowsy. Just got that second dose of that nigga, please.
Man.
So yeah, man.
I see you got on the glasses there, man. Them prescription?
Yeah, they prescription.
Oh, them prescription.
I don't need them, but they are prescription.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, I have money left over in my HRS. I need to spend
Okay.
it. So
What's some cardio?
he's Prada.
Oh, okay.
She proud of me.
Okay.
Oh, boy, look like he from New York, man. Got the Yankee hat on, the flannel jacket,
Damn.
pink. Yeah, I'm telling you like
You got
that,
clean
man.
today. I should do a
Yeezy boots.
I need to get clean,
Boy,
man.
you know,
See you, man.
get a pill, man.
But
This
man,
ain't tax money either, man. Don't give it to me.
Hey,
Just so y'all know, man.
we'll definitely be flexing come tax season.
Hey,
We invest that tax money. We
Hey,
gonna
man.
somersault that joint a couple times.
I heard you finna get like 8 racks back.
I hope so.
oh, so.
So, trying to close out on the house at the end of the year, man.
Ooh, okay.
Crazy.
Inspiration,
man.
man.
We need that. We need all that.
Everybody else striving and surviving. Why not these?
But yeah, man, we gonna go ahead and start it off, man. We gonna go ahead and get into it. All-Star Weekend just passed, fellas. We got our boy Chuck out here from ATL.
Yeah.
Come out. Three-part series that came out, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I seen you guys enjoyed that. So during that All-Star Weekend, not only did Free Game do a 3-part series, but also it was a lot of chirping in the league, man. The superstars, NBA All-Stars go ahead and do these interviews during All-Star Weekend, and they just talk about whatever is on their mind. And it's just really the time just for them to just go ahead and just talk that talk.
Yes, sir.
So we're going to go ahead and get to it. LeBron James. LeBron James comes out talking about his future. And some reporter asked him about a return to Cleveland. He said that's not off the table. He said, it's not off the table, man. I could return. Number 2, LeBron then talks about him and his son playing. He says his last season will be with him playing with his son. No matter where he's at, that's where he will be.
Money's not the issue.
Money is not the issue.
Just staying healthy.
That's that big dog.
It's
talk.
just staying healthy. He said he wants to play with his son. Him and LeBron Jr. on the same team, playing with each other, and just showing his son the ropes before he leaves. You guys, what do you think about this situation, man? What's up?
Making history, for sure. But what's y'all take on it? Do y'all feel like it's going to be the trend now? Think D-Wade might come out of retirement, try to play with his son? Melo a little too late for him to wait for Kanye.
Yeah.
Too young.
But it'll be dope, man. If it's able to be done, if his body lets him, can the game.
He'll be like the first person to really do that, wouldn't
He would be the first person to do that. It would be the first
Definitely.
father-son duo.
he? Yep. Pretty much.
First
Yeah, I
father-son
think in
duo.
sports history, usually it's on the other side, like you got a coach and a player, something like that. But yeah, that's usually the case. But playing on the court, same time.
Same team. Y'all both running fast breaks.
Pop's probably getting more tick than you.
Hey, and rightfully deserved though, right?
I think that's a good thing. I feel like LeBron more trying to he ain't trying to chase money no more. Like you been in the NBA for so long, 15 plus years. It's like
He did it all, man.
You made all the money. You made your championship bags. What, 4 times? 4-time championship bag. He got all the endorsements in the world, all the investments. So it's like it's not even the money no more. It's about him being.
Folks a billionaire, man.
Billionaire. Billionaire brand. I'm pretty sure after he retired, he gonna still be talked about in the league. So it's like, might as well do something one time for your son. That'll help build his son his track record. Help build his son resume. I'd play with my dad. You feel me? He done taught me the ins and outs the ropes, how to be a leader. So I think that's a good thing for him. I think that's good. You feel me? Just think about the highlights. Think about the, just talking about it, the Bleacher Reports and everything like that going forward. Like, man, you got a father, son, blah blah blah. That's just instant viral. That's an instant viral moment. So I like that. I like what he's trying to do.
Yeah, and I just think, just looking at this, man, we talk about trends. LeBron already set the trend for player empowerment this season. Not this season, but this generation. Like, the era LeBron has played in and all these free agency. I was listening to Draymond on a podcast. He said, basically, really, free agency really didn't start until the decision. And if you guys don't know the decision, it's the decision where LeBron sat down and had a whole TV series about it. Him making a decision on where he was gonna go after his last stint in Cleveland. And so with him just making this notifying teams, there's teams all over now. I can imagine it's like, okay, Bronny gonna probably come in the next 2 years. He might come out. He might be a one and done in college. He pretty sure might. Well, we've been seeing Bronny play. Bronny has been crazy in Sierra Canyon, man. So him coming out and saying this, OKC has a bunch of draft picks. He already said Cleveland's not off the table. We look at other teams that's ass and trash. Like, what team do you guys can really see this as a fitting exit for LeBron and a new beginning for his son? Because this could be crazy. Like, if you, just imagine you got LeBron and his son. You already in the contenders of a championship, dog. Mm-hmm. Like, if LeBron is still playing at the way he is right now, this is a championship team.
Honestly, I wouldn't see.
You wouldn't say championship?
I think him going back to Cleveland wouldn't be a bad. Because they hooping.
That's all you.
Oh. Appreciate that, man. Some people just let you have bullets and stuff, you know what I'm saying?
For sure, man.
You brothers, man. We ain't gonna let that happen.
Yeah, man.
Oh, yeah, why you let them people shoot me?
I'm gonna shoot back, boy. No.
I said, why you let them shoot me?
Who shot you?
Oh, you didn't know?
No.
No, that's a different
Who shot you? Shoot. Let me know.
I feel like Cleveland been hooping a little bit, man, with what they got.
Do you think they'll be able to make the assets and picks to get Bronny and LeBron? You probably could, huh?
Well, he wouldn't go number one, I don't think, but they used to have some good luck with getting them number one lottery picks.
Yeah.
And getting rid of them, but I'm sure they could move something around, man, and make it happen, man. So
let me say this. So, say if I'm an okay playoff team, a team that's really not, that's in the playoffs but not really making much noise in the season. It's just an okay type of team, like maybe like what we would say, like the Celtics or something. Would you trade up, to get Bronny and you getting Bron with that? Would you do that?
Yeah, I think a lot of people will do that. Just because historically, it's people who still are going to want to play with Bron.
Mm-hmm.
Like when Mike went to the Wizards.
Right.
He wasn't that Mike, but people still
he was still
play.
Yeah.
His airness. But you're getting Bron and you're getting his son. It's like a double package because he said he's pretty much willing to go anywhere for the money. Not an issue.
Right, it's
like,
not the issue.
Wherever Bronny going, that's where I'm going. Yeah. So it's gonna be a bidding war if he's still healthy and lightweight doing something.
You talking about 3 years from now, though, right?
Yeah, like 2 or 3 years.
So maybe 2.5.
Yeah, maybe around that time table.
Cause look here, Junior now, right?
Mm-hmm.
If he's good enough to go one and done,
he might be able to go one and done though, G.
And to be honest, he don't necessarily really gotta go to the college route.
He might go to G League route. He might go overseas. I don't know. He's not going overseas, but like you said,
there's other routes.
There's other routes.
You gotta think about
2K tells you that,
Yeah, for sure. Bron is about 37 right now, so he's looking like 39, 40-year-old Bron.
Mm-hmm.
Think he gonna still be moving the same?
I mean, I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it. If anything tells me, out of my years of watching LeBron in the NBA is you don't bet on if LeBron is declining, man. I was telling Juan and some of the fellas in the chat, I was telling y'all in the chat when he was injured last year in the playoffs. I'm like, man, this man is still injured. And people still saying like, no, man, he not injured. It's just LeBron ain't scoring 40 no more. He ain't doing that no more. And me personally, I hate Bron fans, bro. I'm not going. I'm really not going to uplift Bron in front of Bron fans because they gonna take it as, oh yeah,
It's Bron fans watching though.
It's not, I'm just speaking real right now.
This is LeBron's what?
This is 18th year, so
I think the only person that had more than him, probably the most, is Big Chief, Robert Parrish. He had 21.
21 points.
21 seasons.
21 seasons. I mean, that's the difference, though. It's the difference between longevity and Bron is at the point it's longevity, but it's still great. Like, he's still playing great. He's having his best season, one of his best seasons, arguably. Yeah. Scoring, rebounding, and assists. And the Lakers are ass. If we can talk about him having Russell Westbrook, not having Russell Westbrook and having DeMar DeRozan, this team will be a whole different team.
Mr. Fourth.
But I'm curious on what you got to say, Keith, because you said you don't think this would be a championship contender team, man. What you think of this?
I mean, yeah, you got LeBron and his son, and it looks good on paper, but you got to realize, like, this is going to be Bronny's first season in the NBA. Most people first seasons don't really be that good. It'll be like they'll break out a little bit, but it's like, is he really going to be like a top dog? You feel me? It's like that's going to be tough. Then you got to think about who he in school with now. And Sierra King, you feel me? It's a lot of people he competing with on his same team. You feel me? Like, it's him, Amari, like it's
Amari gonna be going.
You feel me? So it's like you feel like he not by himself. He everybody competing for that top spot when it come rookie year. But I mean, his level, his upper hand is LeBron. He got his dad.
Yeah.
But he still got to compete with his homies, just like Ja had to compete with Zion. You feel me? He still got to compete with his homie. You feel me? Because everybody want that rookie of the year thing. So it's like for him to sit there and be like, all right, this is a championship team. You also got to think about who he gonna be around. Can't just be LeBron and his son. Who else they got on that team? Who else they got? LeBron like the vets. The vets ain't looking too good.
But that's the thing, though. Say if you do got a Celtics
He's
team,
a regular vet, though.
Exactly.
He's not a regular vet, but the other people are regular vets. He got Dwight Howard, regular vet. That's a regular vet. Like, he ain't doing.
He doing what they expect him to do. They ain't expecting a lot out of him like that, man. He's just taking up some space, man.
Exactly. That's a vet that's taking up space. It's a lot of vets. Rondo, a vet taking up space. He ain't really doing nothing for them. These are vets.
No, Rondo could be a real good.
Rondo now,
Rondo
but his
could be
first year with the
player.
Lakers, he was definitely
First year he was cool, but now he's just
You put him on any team in the playoffs, and he's a game changer.
He's a good facilitator, but it only goes so long.
Facilitator, that's it.
He's a good facilitator. He's a good facilitator. Rondo.
All right, so let me hear about this, Keith. So say if we say a team like the Celtics or Cleveland, let's say like Celtics. Say, okay, we're gonna trade Jaylen Brown, Marcus Smart for a top 5, top 3 protected pick. So that means if you you trade that, you get either in that range of those picks, and you still keep JT.
Okay.
So say you bring in Bronny, Bron might take whatever contract it may be. It might be a $10 million 1 year. It might be a veteran minimum. He literally said money doesn't matter. Okay. I don't think he's gonna take a veteran minimum, but we can just take into account that it doesn't matter.
Okay, so
you don't think they can get any other pieces to surround Bron, and just any other superstar like JT?
So they trading JT.
No, they keeping JT.
I would keep JT.
And they trading JB or Marcus Smart. It's just a hypothetical. Huh?
I'll keep JB too, though.
See, because if you get rid of him, that's a lot.
You're going to have to trade somebody for Bronny, though.
That's a lot.
Why would you have to trade somebody for Bronny?
Because Bronny might be a top 10, top 5 pick, bro.
He gonna be his father not gonna allow him to go nowhere below 10.
It's not even just his father. Bronny been hooping in
He
high
been
school.
hooping, but still that father.
Gotta see what he
What's the
do.
name?
It's a lot of speculation. We gotta see what he do
Folks
on
been
that next
hooping,
level.
He
man.
have. I ain't taking it
We
away
gotta see
from
what he
him.
do on the next level, man.
But
College, some
yeah,
decent.
college basketball, nasty, especially in March. March Madness is
And even like going overseas is pretty tough.
yeah.
I mean, they've changed the whole process in the G League. G League is a whole lot better than what it used to be. The players getting paid more, getting more endorsements, they're getting more recognition. They're getting called up more too.
Yeah.
A lot of times players was sent to the G League because they fucked up or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Now you gonna.
But now you actually, it's really like a
we want
whole
you to
bunch of
improve.
player development
Like,
going
we want
on.
you to go there, get you in there for 10 days, 10, 15 days, come back to our team. You feel me?
I don't know about 10, 15 days.
Oh, they do,
Yeah,
they do like 10, 15 days.
Yeah,
Like,
the-
yeah, we just
the
want to see you
G
in there for
League
like 2 weeks.
It's more of a development now. Like they got the one team that's just specifically for new prospects. The Knight. We know players. I think your guy Don Kuminga and Jalen Green. They went and played with the Knight, and Green has kind of been iffy this season. Kuminga looks like he's fitting well with the Warriors.
I think Poole came from G League too.
Jordan Poole. I think he
Jordan
did
Poole.
too.
Somebody else from off Golden State.
So
G League too.
it could be either or, especially with Bron's history of not going to college. So we'll see, man. We'll see. So we got this going on. This being in play. Bron saying all this. Do you guys think the Lakers should be worried about this at all, or do you think he's gonna leave? Because he just won a championship with them.
I think the Lakers, they're like the Cubs and the Yankees.
Mm-hmm.
Like, people gonna show up regardless. Like,
For sure.
whether they just straight trash or whatever like that. Of course, it's something to be worried about, but at that point in time, they need to be dumping their interest in something else anyways.
So you don't think they should try to get Bronny? Get Bronny, you probably good, and you probably can compete for some more championships too, because you still got Bron. But I feel what Keith's saying too, like
Need a team.
Foles might be 40, 39 down there, and will his
40.
body hold up?
About 40.
41.
If it's just LeBron and his son, then they gonna be back at 8
There's
seed.
gonna be some pieces around now.
That's
you know
what I'm saying. It could happen.
Nah.
They could just, I mean, at this point, the way these new hoopers hooping, you can come with a whole young gun squad and just do something, because basketball has changed so much. Like, the knowledge of the game, the physicality of it all, that like people jumping out the gym, dunking, shooting threes from the other side of the 3-point line on the other side of the court, all type of crazy stuff. So, but I don't know, man. That's a big stage for him to come on,
That's
man.
what I'm saying, folks.
A lot of pressure on him
Like,
if he don't live up to it. Like,
that's pressure. And then you gotta think about it like this.
well, it's not like, oh yeah, son, it's all good.
I'm here.
You might see a different side of your pops.
I don't know though.
Like, Bronny, what the fuck is you doing?
Yeah, pretty much. Like, no, this is not how you play basketball. You feel
He
me?
might even want all that smoke.
Yeah, nah. And then you gotta think about it like
And
this.
then it's like he's still gonna be living in his dad's shoes.
Even if he get all the
His
young
shoes to
people,
live in, but
even if he get all young people, you feel me? That's probably just gonna look good for like Showtime. Showtime Lakers, like it's a nice
But
little
if
crowd.
they hooping,
Let's have some
if they
fun.
hooping,
We hooping, we having
no,
fun.
if they hooping and they winning, then
Yeah, that's Showtime.
I don't.
Come playoffs, what that look like?
I think we underestimating the power of a father, man. And, this could sound real, political, and how it is, man. The black community, we lack fathers, bro. And to have Bronny be able to play with his pops, and your pops, we seen clips of him, during the game, Bron talking to Bronny like, "Hey, bro, just do this, just do that," giving him advice. Bronny paying attention to him, and it's actually working out. I don't think that's different from you know, being in the game, and they both is like, he's like, man, just calm down. They going through the same shit. His name is Dan there. They got the same name, bro. They got the same name, so it's like, I don't know if there's anything that Bronny is you know, struggling with. He's the perfect person to go to is his pops. Mm-hmm. That's like Goku and Gohan, man. But I do feel, you know, it's like saying, you know, you might see a different side of Bron, but I don't know. I don't think he
probably already saw it.
I think exactly. I think he already saw it.
Yeah, even Gohan was a letdown.
No.
Even Gohan was a letdown.
Not a letdown, bro. If anything, I see it just like what happened with Cell, bro. LeBron gonna put his son, LeBron Jr., out into the fire, and that's what the best way he gonna learn. Just like LeBron was put out into the fire, the man had this fame since he was 16.
Yeah, that's nasty.
So it's like the best way for him to learn is just, man, look, just take what I'm giving you, but the most of this shit gonna be through experience.
I can't stop eating this food.
It smells good too, like.
Wayne's, man, y'all get hip. Wayne's Korean barbecue, south side of Chicago, man.
I never been.
You know the hood
It
classic.
is decent.
I need to go try them out.
He's not from the hood. He's not real.
I ain't never had them.
Don's that deal.
You know all the spots. You know all the food spots, man. I seen on your girl. You took your lady to some spot. It looked nice.
New spot up north.
What is it called again?
But yeah, man, y'all let us know in the comment section. You know, what do you see LeBron and Bronny playing at? Would you, if you were an NBA GM, go ahead and make the move to get Bronny on your team?
And that's a yes.
And 3, do you think the combination of LeBron, Bronny, and another superstar all-star will win a championship?
I think not to cut you off. I think you got LeBron. That's solid. Even at about 40, 41, at the rate he's playing right now, he might not be giving you 30 plus a game or something like that, but he's giving you 25 or better.
I don't know, 20 kind of huge.
25 or better. 25, maybe 30. He's done a great job to take care of his body.
I say around like 25
to 30,
yeah.
Something like that. That's the range he in. But that's a lot of consistent. That's some money right there. You can do something with that.
Mm-hmm.
You got Bronny. He looked like he got a bunch of potential.
For sure.
We have to see. And yeah, you definitely gonna need another star and some solid role players.
Yeah, that's the part I'm saying. You need a team. His numbers is good. I'm looking at it now. He averaged 29. Averaging 29 points a game, 52% at the field goal. You feel me doing it. The numbers look good, but you got to keep that up for the next 2-3 years, though.
I don't think that's going to be hard. You get to a certain point in the game, bro, it's just easy. It's manipulation. It's like
you also still have to.
Your body got to be able to do.
You still got to take into consideration.
Put a meal in his body every offseason. $1 million.
Unless he drastically just falls off offensively. You just have a LeBron on the court.
Yeah.
Allows other people to shine.
Because he still got the IQ.
Team, or he, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He gonna dish it off, whatever like that. So he's still a weapon, just having him on the court. You know what I'm saying?
He's still covered. I ain't gonna take that away from him.
But you just saying this, how long can he keep it?
I'm just saying, how long can that go?
And back to what we said about Robert Parrish, he did 21 years. He still was still playing pretty solid till he was out of there.
Yeah, that's old school.
Kobe Bryant missed playing with his dad about 4 years. His dad left in 92. He came in 96.
Yeah.
So 4 years. Ken Griffey, senior and junior, they did play together, play baseball together. There's been a bunch of NFL players and hockey players that have already done that. But I think this will be the first NBA. Black!
Like, just imagine that. Like, Bronny throwing up a oop to Bron, or Bron throwing up to oop to his son.
That's going to go viral.
Let's watch The Simpsons, man. See what they got to say.
But yeah, man, we'll come back to this topic, due time, as the years go on, you know, this topic is gonna get bigger and bigger than what it is. People, when it's actually the time, the sports world is gonna blow up. Like, cause we know LeBron said it. Bronny go to the OKC Thunder, or whatever, to the Pelicans. Bron going there too. So it's only time to tell.
LeBron and stuff.
Yeah.
And they do be looking good together in the All-Star game.
No, man, they just have
LeBron and stuff is a
That's
nice combination.
Real.
That's a good combination.
If that happen, that's a championship team.
Yeah, now,
That's a championship
that's not
team.
fair though.
Yeah, that's a cheat code.
But it's like that's the type of things that could
You
happen.
got Steph and LeBron's son, Klay Thompson, Draymond.
That'll be like
One of those three not gonna stay though.
that'll be like
It's definitely gonna
Paul
be
Pierce and them
Klay
going to
gonna
Boston.
stay.
We don't know. Like that's what I'm saying. It all depends on where Bronny is gonna be at in his college career. If he
At that
killing,
point, they both will be kind of up in age. All of them.
yeah, they'll be all up in age. But it's like I don't think they're gonna be able to afford all that. Like
They ain't gonna want all that no more. At that point, they're just chasing
They just
chips.
want to change the ship.
It'll be like what
The ship is
KG, Paul Pierce, and Ray Allen did in Boston. Get these.
I wouldn't be surprised though, bro.
These
They GM know what they doing, man. Folks know what he doing, man.
I wouldn't even want to see that.
They do a hell of a job just drafting
Mm-hmm.
right people. Like
Yeah.
I don't know who
Warriors
they
be
scouts
doing
are.
their thing.
Warriors is very good at that, and OKC.
It's what the Spurs used to be good at.
Yeah, the Spurs done fell off. But yeah, man. That's it for today on this, man. Like I said, like, comment, share. Let us know what y'all need, what y'all think about today's episode. What's y'all opinions about what LeBron and his son gonna do in the future, man? And that's a wrap for that one.
Yeah, let me know how y'all like my glasses. They got blue tint on them.
Folks in it. They got blue tint too?
Yeah, she proud of me.
Damn, you get money, boy. I'm trying to get like, folks, he an inspiration, man.
Young Hove, man. But yeah, this free game, we out, man.
Like, share, subscribe.
Like, share, subscribe.
Yes,
Yeah, I can't really do this, man.